Welcome. I wanted to show you what our search capabilities are within eFileCabinet. You'll find that we have some expansive search options, quite a bit more than would be allowed in a Windows folder structure, as well as other systems. So first I wanted to show you over here on the left-hand side we've got our cabinets, and then underneath our cabinets we've got drawers, folders, and subfolders. This will look familiar to anybody that's using a Windows folder structure or who's coming from a paper environment. And so I've got my first search capability over here on the left-hand side. I can start searching by, I don't have to type the entire name of a client or a drawer in. So if I do a search by drawer, I can go in and pull up anybody that fits that drawer criteria. So you can see that it pulls up all of my existing drawers, and we'll go in and I can go straight to that client or drawer. So this search on the left is specifically for drawer level searches. Clients, vendors, things like that, whatever's on that top level. The next search criteria that we have is what I generally call like a Google search. And so this search will take into effect the different pieces of information and pull it. So for example, if I type in W2, you can see that I've got quite a bit of W2s that are showing on our under the search for W2. But I want to go in and find a specific W2. So I can also type in the search by my client's name. I've got Tony Burrell, and if I type in his last name, it pulls up all of the W2s that are associated with Tony Burrell. So you can come in and see all of those W2s. I can further narrow that down by year if I want. So if you look at this W2 is stored under Accounting Burrell Tony 2015. And so just by typing in different pieces of information, our system isolates the document that fits all of those different pieces of information and will find it. And this is without using OCR, which is another search function that we have. So this is probably the most popular search function, most commonly used and loved, just because you can start typing in different related pieces of information and have the system narrow it down for you. Another type of search that we've got is metadata. So if I click on a document, you can see that some of these documents down here have portions or pieces of information that I can add to them. That would be like metadata or indexing information. And I can have any amount of indexing that I attach to a document. I can have as many or as few as pieces of information as I'd like. But when I type in a document like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it pulls up this 1099. If you notice, this 1099 is coming in under Accounting Tony Burrell again. So it's not pulling this document up because of the name of the document, nor is it pulling this document up because of its filing structure. It's actually only pulling this document up because of the metadata that I've attached to it. So any type of metadata searches that I type in, I can go in and pull documents that fit all of that metadata. As you can see that I've done that with Chevron. I can actually type that in and these documents pull solely because that Chevron is in there. Now I can narrow my search down by specific cabinets. I can also narrow my search down by a lot of different categories and groupings. So I can get it as specific as I would like, or to specific profiles. So right now I've got it set to look at everything, and I can go in and pull from that. But you can actually be very, very specific in how you narrow it down. The next search function that we have is a full text search. So if I click on this advanced search up at the top, I have this box come in and it gives me the ability to do a full text search in files. So if I type in the name C-word right here, I'm going to do a search for any documents that contain that name. If I click on this good faith, you'll notice that this good faith actually comes in under Mortgage Jefferson. So I don't have the word C-word in my organization or my hierarchy. I don't have it in any metadata, and I do not have it in any of my naming conventions. But if I click if I look at the actual document and I take a look at it, you can see that I've actually got the word right here inside of the document. So this document has been indexed and is able to be searched by the data in here. And that full text search uses a technology called OCR, or optical character recognition. Essentially what that does is it takes a scanned image that comes into the computer much like a photograph, and it allows the computer to break that image and to be able to read the text inside the image. And then from that text you can do a search and find anything inside of that image, so that you can go in and pull a document like that. And then my additional search capabilities under my advanced search would include searching by types of documents, searching by actions that were taken, searching by specific text that might be in the naming, that might be actions that might have taken place, searching by particular users, and then any of the metadata fields that I've got. So I can do quite a custom search and search by pretty much any action inside of eFileCabinet. Everything that you do in here is tracked, so you can go in and even search by a particular person, a date range, and when they sort a document to be able to find something. I hope that gives you a pretty good idea of all of the incredible searches that eFileCabinet does. Our search capabilities are amazing, and you probably won't use all of them, but you'll choose one or two and probably use those one or two all the time, and it'll make it a lot easier than trying to search through the conventional window structure or other software searches that tend to be quite limited. Our search function, literally makes it so you can find your documents within seconds. And if you have any questions, give me a call. Thanks. Bye.